Ready?
Yep.
Okay, Aryna, you're into your third straight Australian Open final. Just talk about your emotions and also reflections on tonight's match.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm super happy to be in the finals, and yeah, it's going to be a great battle, no matter whom I face. And about today's match, it was incredible match. She played incredible tennis, and it's always tough facing your friend. But I'm super happy to see her playing on her best level. And I just told her, like, just stay there, and things are going your way. You're gonna get it.
Okay, we'll start with David and then Charlie. David.
Obviously, your priority from here is winning the title. However you can win it, you want to win it. But given we don't know who you are going to face at this point, if you had the choice, given the rivalry you have with Iga, would you choose her to face in the final?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Every match we play, it's a great battle. I always enjoy playing her. We had a lot of great battles in the past. I mean, obviously she has a great record against me, but for me it doesn't mean anything. You know, every day it's a new opportunity and you can change things. So if it's going to be her, I'll happy to face her, and also Keys. I mean, she's playing incredible tennis as well. She's a very aggressive player, serving well, moving well. I mean, I saw her matches here. She's in a great shape, and it's also going to be a great battle. We had a lot of great battles in the past. So, I mean, honestly, I don't have a priority, like, you know, preference whom to face in the finals. Anyway, whoever gets there, it's, you know, it doesn't happen, you know, I don't know. It's if it's happened, it meant to be, and it means that the player is in a good shape. So it's going to be a great battle.
Okay, Charlie.
Congratulations. Just as a follow up on that, obviously, if it is to be Iga, that's a rivalry that I think everyone's really excited about. It would be the first time you've played in a Grand Slam final. How much does that sort of thing matter to you? How much does that excite you? The prospect of playing kind of, you know, this player who everyone thinks is your kind of biggest rival.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know. It's exciting to be, you know, to have a rivalry, and it's great, you know. Like every time I face her, I get better at the player, and she forced me to get better, and she also motivated me to work really hard and to get better. And every time we play against each other, it's a great battles, as I said, and. I mean, it's exciting if it's going to be #1 against #2 finals. I mean, that's huge, and it's good for tennis, and it's. I really hope it's going to be a great battle.
Okay, we'll go Eleanor and then Courtney.
On a similar theme, if it is Iga and it's your first Grand Slam final meeting, I just wonder, do you think that changes anything? Will it feel different, do you think, playing in a Grand Slam final? I know you've played in other finals, but obviously this is the biggest stage.
I mean, that's definitely going to be bigger than the rest of the finals we played, but honestly it doesn't change anything, you know. Anyway, like, I just have to go there, and I have to just fight for every point. I have to stay focused, and I have to bring my best tennis if it's going to happen.
Okay, Courtney.
Where are you?
On today's match, how would you rate your level today?
Well, after love to love 40. After that, I'd rate that I played really great tennis. I mean, I played incredible match, I think.
She said that, you know, it was a little bit too good, and she kind of felt that, you know, the winners were zinging past her everywhere. There wasn't much that she could do. Are there moments in matches where you feel that is the case for you, that you have it, like you have it that night, that the ball is just moving?
I think when I broke her twice and I was 3-2 up, I felt like, okay, I'm back, and I felt my game much better, and I was like, okay, now it's time to step in. And after that, I think I felt like, okay, I mean, it's really too good. But, you know, you never know in tennis, so you're just trying to stay focused, and you're just trying to keep the level and keep the pressure on your opponent. And I saw that she was getting frustrated, so I was trying to put her under more pressure. But I think, in that moment, I kind of like realized, okay, like, I just have to keep the pressure on her.
Okay, we go here and then over there. Yep.
Looking at you Sunday, you could have the possibility of winning 3 straight times.
Saturday.
Saturday, sorry.
That's important, you know.
Yeah, sorry about that. What does the possibility of winning 3 straight times mean to you?
That's crazy. That's crazy that I was able to put myself in the situation where I have chance to put my name next to the legends. I mean, I couldn't even dream about that. So it's going to mean a lot for me.
Okay, up over there.
Aryna, the third final coming up on Saturday. Over the last 3 years, there must be some things that have changed for you off the court in your time in Australia. This year, is there any one thing that's been a surprise or different about your experience in Australia?
I just feel like home, you know, like last year I thought, okay, I feel like home. I feel so good here. I feel all the support. But this year I feel it even more. You know, I feel like I'm coming back to my home slam. I know everything. I know every area. Like I know where to warm up so it's not that crowded, you know. I go there and I feel like people like screaming my name. They support me and I have goosebumps every time they scream like, let's go Aryna. It's incredible to feel that support here.
Okay, we'll do 4 more. Charlie, Courtney, David. Charlie up the back.
Nice.
Obviously for you, the main thing, or the only thing maybe, is just winning for yourself. But I just wondered, with something like the Iga rivalry, how conscious are you of like what that could do for the sport as a whole, like having a kind of big rivalry right at the top of it?
Honestly, I think it's not something you're really focusing on, you know, you're just trying to focus on yourself. And I think the moment when you start to thinking about things outside of like match situation, it's kind of like can destroy you. So like at the moment, like when I'm in the tournament, I'm just focusing on myself, focusing on like just bringing my best tennis, make sure that it's great battles. It's enjoyable for people to watch us play, and afterwards I can think about like everything as a bigger picture. And I think that's really great for sport to have like big names, you know, to have this rivalry situation, to just bring tennis to another level and bring women's sport to another level. So it's more interesting for people to watch, and that's really important, I think.
Okay, Courtney.
Sorry.
What are you like? I'm always like I always think that you're gonna move, you know, your position.
I'll stay here forever. But on facing Iga, you said she pushes you to play better, to be better over the last few years. Can you identify kind of what that means to you? Like, what did she push you to improve?
Well, she brings really high intensity on court. She's moving well. She's really making you work for it, and she's playing as well. Like, she's moving well, but she's also like aggressive player, I'd say. And you know, like she just physically she push you to be stronger. And over the years, I worked so much on my physical abilities, so make sure that whenever I face her, I'm not getting tired. And I think we improved we improved a lot in that part. So I think basically that's it.
Okay, David Avakian and then David Law.
We always talk about the amount of power that you have in your game, but you also use so many trajectories, angles. I was wondering, how much do you feel like you're playing on instinct versus tactics?
Well, I mean, of course, I have a tactic, and whenever it's important moment, I just stay disciplined with the tactic. But I have to say that, I don't know, honestly, like I feel like the tactic is in my head, but I follow the instincts most of the times. So it's kind of like a balance, you know, like whenever I don't feel that my instincts are working, I just like, I get back to the tactic, and whenever I feel like, okay, now it's time to trust myself more, I go for it. So it's a balance. You have to, I think, understand yourself really good to be able to manage this.
Okay, last one, David Law. Yeah.
Just on Madison Keys, given she's still in her semi-final at the moment, I'm thinking back to the match you played against her at the US Open, which was incredibly close. I just wonder what do you remember from that night about how you felt playing her?
Yeah, I think I was under so much pressure, and she was just like, it felt like she was just going for her shots and everything was going in, and she was just like, you know, crashing it. And I think at some moment she was just like start questioning herself, and I saw that, and I felt like, okay, now is the moment to like make sure that you put as many balls back as you can, and I think that was the crucial moment, and I just turned around things. But yeah, she played incredible, aggressive tennis in that semis, and also, you know, US Open courts are a little bit faster than here, so I think the conditions suit her really well there.
Is she the only player that has done that to you, kind of taken it? Usually you're the aggressive player.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know where to add, you know, that was like, yeah, that's just like, you know, she was just like overheating it and everything was going in.